Jitzhacks are little details that will make your techniques go from somewhat good to super powerful. Please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment sections.
This time we're going to look at the inside heel grip. For long periods of time I was doing this, and maybe you do this too. So I was trying to get a good bite here, and then this is obviously already known, try to make my arm here parallel with the foot like this, okay? And then I was holding as tight as I could and really put weight on this to take the slack out of the foot, because the less slack there's in the foot, the more power transfers right away to the knee. So this is everything we're doing here is a good thing, but it can be done much easier and much more effective. So I had Craig Jones and Lachlan Giles apply this grip to me back to back, just to feel what they are doing, and they are basically doing exactly the same. They really focus on bending the foot. Okay? The reason being, if the foot is flexed like this, the knee can't move that far. You see, if this is pointed, the knee can travel really far. If this is like this, it stops here. So there will be even more pressure and even earlier applied to the knee. So everything we do now is just focusing on bending those toes. Okay, and you see here there's not a lot of pressure at the heel whatsoever. Nothing I did before, like putting all my weight on it. I'm only focusing on flexing the toes, and this will bring my underarm perfectly parallel right away with this foot. And Caro can feel, if now I point the knee inwards, there will be pressure on the knee right away. She's already raising her hand because she already feels the pressure, and I didn't even touch the ground yet. Okay. One thing, if Caro manages to stretch the leg and turn the knee out, then there's no more heel hook, because everything I apply here goes straight through the knee to the hip. And actually I'm turning her on her hip now. If the knee points to the ceiling or inwards, then she can't rotate the hip and everything will be at the knee. So this can be a problem, because the more you turn and bend the toes, the more the knee wants to point outwards. So be careful if you're flexing those toes. Always try to bring your hip in right away so that this knee doesn't rotate out. Okay, once again, I have the foot flexed now. I can even bring my elbow to my ribs and cut the corner a little bit in this direction like this. This is already, that does make her feel comfortable. Now for the finish, I could flare my knees and hip in, or I could close my knee and hip more in this direction. But the key is, don't try to be as tight here as you can, but really focus on flexing the toes and then bringing your elbow back to your ribs. This way you will have really good pressure.
Das ist richtig Aua.